Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Grade 5 students, unit 11, electricity and magnetism. Dear students, electricity is a type of energy and this can be generated by the movement of or jumping of electrons in a same direction. So first topic, making an electromagnet means how can we make an electromagnet by using different things. But first we are going to define electromagnets. Electromagnets are the magnets that works through the combination of electricity and magnetism. It means that both electricity and magnets are important to make an electromagnet. Students, here in this figure you can see some things that can be used for the making of an electromagnet. Large iron nail, tiny insulated copper wire, D-cell battery, pins, wire strippers and tape. Dear students, on very next page here you can see different diagrams in which you can learn how to make an electromagnet. So using the wire strippers, remove a few centimeters of insulation from each end of the length. In the second step, wrap about 1/3 of the wire tightly around the nail, and now in third step, wrap one end of the wire around one end of the battery and other with the other, means positive and negative terminals are separated. And in the last, place the nail near the paper clip and the nail because nail is known an electromagnet. Now questions on page number 91. How does an electromagnet works? Electromagnets works by electricity passing through something with magnetic qualities. Second question, think of different ways an electromagnet can be used. Motors and generators, pickups, electric bulbs, headphones. Page number 92, next topic, static electricity. Students, this static electricity can be produced by rubbing two objects with each other. And this is also known as friction because friction can change the balance of positive and negative charges. So static electricity can leave one object to another. In this figure you can see here a structural diagram. When you rub a balloon against your jumper, then the jumper moves another balloon. If hold the balloon against one and other jumpers, then the balloon will stick to your jumper until through electrons have jumped back from the balloon. So this is how static electricity produced through rubbing of two objects. Question, how is static electricity produced? Answer, static electricity is produced by rubbing two objects together. This rubbing called friction. Students, next topic, conductors and insulators. There are two important points. Conductors are the materials that allow electric current to pass through them, but insulators are the materials that do not allow electric current to pass through them easily. They are two different points. Copper wire is also a conductor and the wood is insulator. Now students, we are going to make an electric circuit that shows how conductors or insulators work. So here attach one end of the wire with the positive terminal of the battery and with the other and with the negative terminal of the battery. This is battery, this is electric bulb, this is wire, and conductors or insulator, different materials each time. Attach one end of another wire with the bulb and leave the other end unattached. So attach one end of the last wire to the positive and the battery and leave the other unattached. So last one, you can join your materials to clips to complete your circuit. Some questions about this circuit. When will light glows? The light will glow if material is good conductors of electricity, and when will light will not glow? Light will not glow when material is an insulator. Students, next topic, how electricity gets to your homes. As we know that electric current or electricity generate in powerhouses or power plants, and from where we can get electricity through wires. So electricity can be involved three steps. These stages are generation, transmission and distribution. Student, first is the generation. Generation is the stage which electricity is produced in a power plant, and it is produced by non-renewable energy sources like gas, oil. Second is the transmission. Transmission means electricity can move from one area to another area through the series of lines known as electric grid. And last one, distribution stage, which the electricity travels from the substation to its final destination, means where electricity needs. Thank you.